Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to create a beat from scratch to show you a few of the production techniques and plugins that I use in the majority of my beats. So let's start off with a blank FL Studio file. Now the first thing I want to do is lay down some chords, and I'm feeling some vintage keys to start off with. So the Kontakt library has some next level retro key sounds, and if you don't have Kontakt, I do definitely recommend you get it, but if not, there are plenty of free keys and Rhodes style sounds out there. So I found this sound I really like in the Scarby vintage keys section, and I'm going to go for some moody jazz influenced chords. Okay, so this is what I've made for now. And I'm going to add a strumming effect to add some realism and just bring the overall velocity down as well. Okay, so now I want to add a lead melody, and I'm going to try out a free acoustic guitar VST called Classic Guitar. And what I'm going to do is just copy the chords from here, and I'm just going to play around with slicing these notes to create a whole new melody from these original chords. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I also want to add a bit of warm tape using the saturation plugin Saturn 2, just to add a little bit of edge to the sound. And I'm going to quickly cut any low frequencies as well using a high pass filter. And here's what the keys and the guitar sound like together. So I was going to add the drums next, but I do want to try adding some staccato plucked strings over the main melody. I think that could sound pretty cool. So I'm going to copy this melody into another instance of Kontakt, and I'm going to try pizzicato under session strings. Okay, I actually really like that, but I think it needs another tremolo string sound leading up to this bar here. So if we add another session strings. Okay, so next up, I want to add some drums, but first, let's move this main section over here. And I think for the intro, I just want the keys and the guitar playing. One important thing to note here is that when you're adding multiple hi-hats like this, you should definitely experiment with the panning of each hi-hat to fill up more space in the mix. And when the strings come in here, I'm going to add a kick pattern as well. And also add a subtle ride cymbal on the drop. Okay, that's sounding a lot better, but the keys sound a little bit out of place here when everything else cuts off. So I'm going to add an automation clip to the keys so they cut off every third and fourth beat. And lastly, I'm going to add an 808 bass line. Now there's quite a lot going on in this beat, so I don't want the 808 to be too overpowering. So I'm going to use the free plugin Subdivine Light. Now I did feature this plugin in a video last month, and I've actually been using it a lot since, as I really like this 1000 Fathoms Deep preset. So let's add a simple bass line. Okay, so I've cleaned up the mix a little bit, so let's have a listen to the result. And there we have it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm thinking of starting a series of these short beat making videos. So let me know if that is something you'd want to see. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to support the channel. It does mean a lot. And as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.